rhetoric is the way we talk about how images communicate information and how writers and composers can draw upon rhetorical principles in designing graphics. It's a course for writers and communicators to harness the different design elements that are a part of every document. And then you can take it further and say, well, in my internship and in my professional life, I'm not only going to be writing, I'm going to be composing, and I'm going to be making font face selections, and I'm going to be selecting colors to best suit a particular audience. And if I'm working on an annual report, that's got to be a good-looking document. I might be providing input on a book jacket design. I might be helping with the visual navigation on a website. So this course is getting me ready to do those things and do those well, and to be able to explain why I make the decisions I make, beyond, oh, that looks cool. One of the things we also talk with students a lot about doing is being able to talk the way we talk at MSU and talk the way real people talk outside of MSU. So, you know, you don't want to put on your resume, I took a visual rhetoric course. You want to put on your resume, I took a document design course, and in that course I worked with color, typography, layout, grids, all sorts of different images, from still photos to abstract graphics to clip art in some context to tables and graphs and diagrams and those sorts of things. One of the things we've worked really hard to do is 202 Intro to PW, 210 Web Authoring, 260 Rhetoric, Persuasion, and Culture, kind of create a foundation, and then 360 is a space to kind of pull across all of those things. The way that we've designed the course is that it's a balance of analysis and production.
It was interesting to sort of like gain a perspective on how to look at design and how people like manipulate it to like get a message across. And I remember looking at advertisements and like seeing the moves, like being able to clearly see the moves that they made and being like, oh, that's clever, and you know, you sort of like pick up the tricks.
So we spend, I'd say like 25% of our time, or 1/4 of the course, looking and pushing and researching and digging and analyzing images and graphics and how they're working. And then we spend about 75% of the time producing and creating and analyzing our own designs, interpreting each other's designs, talking about why we made the design decisions that we did. For our curriculum, we want you guys producing and creating and making. That's absolutely crucial.